A new development is unfolding in Latin America as a Cuban-led caravan of around 1,200 migrants begins a long journey from Tapachula in southern Mexico toward Mexico City, not the U.S. border. This shift marks a dramatic turn in migration trends across the region, driven largely by President Donald Trump's strict immigration policies, which have made entry into the United States increasingly difficult. Tapachula, located in Mexico's porous state of Chiapas, has long served as a major entry point for migrants from Central America, especially those fleeing poverty and gang violence. But today, the city is overwhelmed, struggling with limited resources, overcrowded shelters, and rising tensions. For many migrants, the hope of crossing into the U.S. has faded, and attention has turned inward, toward Mexico's capital city, where better jobs and more stable living conditions seem possible. According to the Washington Office on Latin America, the migrants are using social media to petition the Mexican government for help with asylum processing and proper documentation, allowing them to legally live and work in Mexico City. However, reports from El País highlight another challenge: widespread corruption and extortion. Many migrants say that even getting relocation assistance requires paying bribes, and that fear of financial abuse remains a major concern. Despite these challenges, the determination to remain in Mexico is growing stronger. One Cuban mother traveling with her young daughter and teenage son summed it up simply: "Why would I want to go to the United States? They hate us there." Her words reflect a deep sense of frustration and perhaps a new reality for migrants who no longer see the U.S. as a land of opportunity. Experts say this could be the beginning of a larger shift in regional migration patterns. Elaine Dzenski, senior director at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, told Fox News Digital that data from the International Organization for Migration shows nearly 50% of migrants in Mexico now plan to stay there, up from just 25% a year ago. This rise, she says, is directly linked to tougher U.S. border enforcement and mass deportations under Trump's renewed immigration agenda. The numbers tell a story of their own. Since Trump's return to office, southern border encounters have plummeted, reaching levels not seen since the 1960s, according to the Migration Policy Institute. While some celebrate this as a victory for border control, others warn it could create new challenges for both countries. Dzenski cautions that while reduced illegal migration might seem like progress, it also exposes a deeper economic problem. Both Mexico and the United States are facing labor shortages, particularly in industries like agriculture, construction, and service sectors that traditionally depend on migrant workers. Without comprehensive immigration reform, she warns many of these jobs will remain unfilled, weakening both economies over time. As the caravan continues its slow march toward Mexico City, it represents more than just a group of travelers seeking refuge. It's a sign of changing times, a symbol of how political decisions made in Washington are reshaping migration patterns thousands of miles away. The question now is whether these shifts will become the new normal or just another temporary chapter in the ever-evolving story of migration in the Americas. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to InsightPulse for more global updates, human stories, and in-depth analysis on the issues shaping our world today. Tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next story.